Hey, hey, hey. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Language Arts Communication Art Podcast. This is Sue Sudarak, your host again. And my co-host here, Wai Chiu from CSI 6. Hello, Wai Chiu. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone. I'm really glad to be on this show tonight.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure about that.
Okay. What are we going to cover today, Wai Chiu?
So today we'll be covering about the two performances that we're going to be doing on the 5th of December, and it's going to be a showcase of CSI 5 Task 1 and also Task 2.
Wow, that sounds scary and exciting. From my 20 years teaching experience, this level is the hardest. Okay, before we get to that, let's welcome our guest speakers on the show today. Who do we have here?
First of all, we have Junying.
Hello, Junying. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And next to Junying, we have Daryl.
Hello, Miss Sue.
So we are going to show the audience how we produced our CSI 5 Task
1 and Task 2.
And next to Daryl call is Sandra.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Miss Sue, for inviting me.
Right. Thank you guys. Welcome to the show. Now, I'm going to pass the floor to Wai Chiu to interview his friends and why are they here. Wai Chiu.
Since we're going to be doing the showcase of Task 2 first on that day, let's go for that performance first. So it's Junying. So what are we exactly doing on that day?
Showcase on the Task 2, which is all about the news report. Because we want to show that why CSI 5 is the hardest in the syllabus, but still worth learning it. I think it's because we will never done this in school, and all about the news report writing, how do we prepare it, and the technical things that need to be done in the news report.
Yeah, I think it's a very challenging part of CSI 5 because it requires the 4 main skills in English: reading, writing, speaking,
and also listening.
And yeah, these 4 skills are very essential for this CSI 5 Task 2 especially.
So for Task 2, we got 3 types of different delivering style. The first one is the radio, the TV, and also the podcast. But I heard that you are doing the radio. How do you prepare it?
I was doing radio talk show for my CSI 5 Task 2, and preparing it was actually quite challenging. First of all, on why I took that into consideration was because Miss Sue said that I apparently had a good voice. I also like the idea of not having to look at the script all the time, and because I'm not that good with eye contact and body gestures. So yeah, doing radio eased me a lot, so I could focus more on my vocal and my articulations, clarity and such.
So I chose TV. The main thing is my articulation is not that precise. For TV, I can communicate through my body language, and also I had to make eye contact with the camera, not the audience, with the camera, while still looking at the script.
Alright.
And the last thing is the podcast.
Podcast, apparently it's going to be Darren who was supposed to be taking care of this, but he's too busy. So we'll be covering his part, which is podcast. And podcast is more on a colorful voice. If you have a colorful voice, it's much more suitable for you to do podcasts.
And the whole news is mostly in a conversational matter.
Yeah.
So at the same time, still deliver the news to the audience, to the listeners. While preparing this Task 2, we used about 2 years to finish it. And besides the 2 years, we also apply we learn it from young, which is reading aloud. The main skill is the reading aloud.
Yeah.
Because in our CSI 5, we need to read aloud our news script to the listeners.
I still remember the days when we were doing SCA 3 and then we're just reading aloud our poems and stuff.
The baby poems.
Yeah. We'll also be sharing a video where we comment on the different types of this kind of medium to provide information. And yeah, we'll also tell you on which part of the delivery that you should pay attention to, such as like radio. You need to pay attention more to like the vocal, and maybe like TV, pay attention more to visuals. And yeah, also talk about maybe the common mistakes that often found when people choose to do TV talk shows. And yeah, we'll also talk about the podcasts.
Thank you, you guys, for your insightful information on CSI 5 Task 2. Then, what about Daryl and Sandra? What will they be sharing at the festival?
We are going to share about our good cause and charity. And I'll be talking about donate to the Peace and Harmony Old Folks Home. And what about you?
Well, I will be talking about how we Malaysians should improve English literacy and why.
Okay, so tell us more about your topic, Sandra.
About my topic, it's basically I'm recently searching for funds for the Peace and Harmony Old Folks Home, which they are urgently in need of the financial help. And for this performance, I wish to have at least a 5,000 ringgit financial help from the audience, and I hope that worked. What about you?
Well, I'm not gonna give much, but I'm just gonna say that the Law Book and Writers Club are involved. And I wanted to say this in the performance, but might as well just say no. I want you guys to donate some books. We have some donations already from I think the Seo siblings. They have donated quite a lot of books, and I think you should try donating some books to the law. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and also Sandra, I heard that you're doing a small little workshop. Maybe share with us a little bit on, like maybe give us a sneak peek on what you're going to be doing.
Okay, just a little sneak peek about my workshop, which is a 4 days workshop for the kids. And it's a dance workshop, and I won't be telling what kind of dance now. I will be telling you during my performance, so stay tuned.
Okay, right. Let's talk a little bit about the preparation. So Daryl, just mind sharing with us about the preparation of your performance?
Well, my preparation, I was helped by Mr. Wilson for about probably a huge chunk of the entire performance. He has been a great, he has given me some great assistance, you see. But I've also done research, I've also looked about statistics, and it probably would be inaccurate now, but I still have confidence in what I find.
Oh, okay. And for Sandra, maybe share with us about the challenges that you've met throughout your whole journey of preparing for this performance.
Like what he said about script writing, Mr. Wilson helped us a lot. And besides that, the most difficult challenge that I face is computer literacy, which we do our own slideshows because I'm not good in computer literacy. So I took a long time to understand and how to make a slideshow. It almost took me a month to do that.
Okay. Right, so guys, any final messages to the audience before the actual day of our performance?
You know what? I'm just gonna repeat it. Donate books to law. Right? Okay. I'm probably gonna repeat this in a performance, but if any of you are not gonna watch it, just please donate books. Yeah.
Very desperate times indeed. And yeah, Sandra?
Same for me. Please donate to the Peace and Harmony Old Folks Home.
And lastly, we have Juning. Any final messages to the audience?
So for those who are taking CSI 5 exam, I will say that if you can overcome and learn all the things that for task 1 and task 2, you will be ready for your future.
You have a great path ahead of you.
Okay, very inspiring response. Right.
So, Wai Chu, thank you so much for your great interview. Hey, folks, stay tuned for the festival next month, and we are gonna show you everything we have learned, hopefully, we are not gonna scare you on how difficult it is. Waichu, what say you?
So guys, make sure to log in 8 p.m. sharp on the 5th of December and make sure to watch our performances. Thank you for listening and have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.